Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Just Saints Discord, episode 100. Your one and only pre-show to the Late Night Saints.
Is that a placeholder
Friday,
for me on
4:30? Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
I'm glad, Addie, that you don't really pay attention to the things that we do behind the scenes.
Oh my god. This is fantastic.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Shut the fuck up, Skull. Just accept it.
Okay. Anyway,
it's
Friday,
new. It's awesome.
Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got some new looks for our 100th episode.
Shit, one second. Be right back.
And we're potentially going to
We're
have
gonna-
new
we're
looks
gonna update
further.
some stuff, Nick. So calm down. This is day one.
We're not trying to start seizures yet. All right, if you don't like the colors,
Maybe.
give me a moment. I'll fix that. Let's see.
Yeah, do the
where
Godzilla bit.
Yeah, let's do weird things with stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
because we have a window. We have an actual office now with a view.
I mean, it's the view of a psychedelic apocalypse, but it's a view all the same, I suppose.
well, it's a
Yeah.
view. Don't bash our view.
You can't tell me what to do.
I can tell you what to do. I can do what I want.
Really?
I got chicken nuggies.
Yeah, Nick, we're gonna do a lot of things with the window in the future.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
yeah.
Like now it's dark out.
What menu? What menu? What fucking menu?
nighttime.
Oh, spooky.
He meant window. Where is the menu? Oh, I don't know.
Skull, stop that.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
Skull,
encourage
keep
Adam.
it up. Keep it up. Thank you well.
This isn't a fucking Panera Bread, Nick. It's a fucking live show.
Oh shit, I got a free french fry. Hell yeah.
Let's see which
Oh,
glass
it's somewhere at the
should I-
bottom of the fryer. Ugh.
All right, time for some
Now that I think
scotch.
about-
Yeah, we don't really have much news in terms of the Discord server.
Nah.
So we're just gonna go right to the drinking.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
getting out the scotch and opening up a new bottle.
Oh,
Not
in-
all I got was whiskey, and I'm not feeling it tonight.
In the
Silver
late night
Addy tonight,
show
everyone.
Discord, Jesus, Addy. In the Late Night Saints show Discord, there's a role called Name Game, where the only ability you have is to change other people's nicknames. I will be dealing that out randomly throughout
That's
the next
awesome.
couple weeks.
That's awesome.
And taking it away randomly. Don't forget that bit.
Yeah, I'll be taking it away randomly too.
Big in Tucson.
I just keep messing with the roles. By the way, I need to check what the mods can do in there, because I get drunk and I switch up what they can and can't do a lot.
Oh, that's good scotch.
Mm.
Anyways,
Oh.
happy 100th episode, everybody.
Happy
Been
100.
2
We
years.
are lost in the sauce, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Look how fucking hot
Yeah.
I look, dude. Look
Yeah.
at me in my
I
second.
was gonna go with something classy, like "Welcome to our Centennial Special," but we know that class doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, Addie told you from the get-go you're on the show for the sex appeal. Now we can truly show it.
with a stock image of a lady in a dress and an anime picture.
This is actually what we look like.
I actually have that suit.
Trust me, if you knew him as well as I do, you're overestimating the sex appeal at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell the audience that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
What, all 8 of these motherfuckers? Hi, everybody!
Okay,
know,
I
but
need to
maybe
find a
not.
picture of a 100-year-old man.
Oh, okay, here.
No,
I'll back you
Nick
up with that.
specifically said a sexy 100-year-old man.
No, he didn't.
No, you
No, he
did.
said make it sexy. Making it sexy is putting the 100-year-old man there.
I mean, whatever floats your dames.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just lost.
I don't know. We did not plan out how to start this show. I was too I actually saw a lot of these assets for the first time now, so
I
you mean
saw them
something
for
to
the
me,
first
Skull.
time about a half hour ago.
yeah, we literally just plugged them all in. Oh wait, here we go.
You're one of the people that I take pity on to feel better about myself.
Who, me?
Oh,
Skull.
Oh, Skull. Yes, Skull.
There you go, Rimshee. Sexy 100-year-old man.
Alright. Alright. Alright, now I gotta fucking download this shit.
where else can you get this kind of engaging entertainment?
Anyways.
This is where things work.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
ask
Just
questions
tell
because
all
we don't
those
have
folks.
them.
Jesus Christ, the show's really gone downhill ever since Addie stopped drinking 10 minutes ago.
We're just having fun playing around with shit right now, guys.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it.
Enjoy the stupid that is us.
We promise that there's a structure. We're not
Somewhere.
exactly sure what kind of structure it is, but it's there.
Oh,
Also-
Rimshee and I know what the structure is. We left time just for us fucking around a little bit at the beginning.
Also, again, just because there's a structure, it doesn't mean we're going to follow it. You see,
Oh yeah, we skip shit all the time.
the main show had the whole format meme. We have structure.
Structure exists. We have structure somewhere.
See, no, we got brick walls on two sides.
There we
Structure.
go. There we go. It's
Yeah, we're having
Really
too
like
much
this part
fun
of
with
the
this
section.
because we didn't get to fuck around with it before.
Yeah, like
So
we
that dude's
literally
100
just set
years
this up
old?
right before the
Props.
show. No, he's not 100 years old, but whatever. Sexy old man. Good enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Just leave that there all night, please.
Well, we have to go to the main page at some point.
Why?
Cause fuck you, structure.
Oh my god.
Well, you were the one that brought it up.
Yeah. I'm also the one that poured out my whiskey.
I don't understand
Yeah,
why you would
yeah,
ever
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. Yeah, so we've got no news.
It was green apple
Yeah.
whiskey. It's okay.
Something that you have to understand about Addie is that Addie is not good about thinking long term.
No.
That does not surprise me in the least.
Yep. Like, it just hit me that, like, we sometimes run for 3 hours, and I'm gonna have to do the whole thing sober.
Well, probably not. We generally run for an hour and a half. I got off work early today, so we got to start at a normal time, which is cool. And we have 10 viewers.
Oh, it's
Hey!
nice.
They're watching us fuck around, and I've got scotch.
Yeah.
And we're down to 8.
Ben, it's not Crown. It's Jim Beam.
Yep. My best friend Jimmy Beam. And his Jolly Rancher flavored drinks.
I don't know why you mix that with soda. It's practically a soda already.
Because I want to
Hey, Larry.
have diabetes in the next, like, 10 years.
Oh, hey, Larry. What do you think of the new look? Sorry, Eddie.
Larry, how do you like my green dress?
This is pretty good, I gotta say.
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that window.
Yeah, if you find fascinatingly stupid, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make a channel for this in general server right now.
Exactly.
Background suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like we tried, we legitimately tried to get an actual casting couch, but we weren't willing to pay the premiums that Weinstein was offering.
No.
We don't want to get a used one. We want to break it in ourselves. Don't you know that?
No. But
Yeah, but it just doesn't have that same authenticity now, does it, Rimshee?
no. I'm going to say this. We're going to make a section so that you can submit images for the window. Special consideration goes to Photoshops. If you Photoshop something specifically for the window, it will greatly increase your chances of getting up there.
Yeah, that's not wrong.
Yeah, that's totally true.
Get Addy drunk
It's
enough,
true.
Crab, and he'll sing Roxanne his worst Eddie Murphy impression.
See, already happening. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Should we actually go
So-
to the news now?
I mean, if we must.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
We start off kind of boring, but it does involve 100.
100. Yeah, that's our new our new main page, by the way. That
Oof.
this background may change a few times. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. There may be some
Looks
minor
like
changes
somebody
in the future.
pissed on the screen.
It can always change.
Looks like my buddy's paint palette after a long day of painting.
Yeah, we got other options, but yeah, for today, we're trying this one out, and things could easily change. Like we'll probably switch between backgrounds a few times. Anyway, first article. Do you want to take the first one, or should I?
Go for it.
DNA testing company 23andMe lays off 100 employees. CEO cites privacy concerns as possible factor. Oh, wow. I just realized that I don't have to worry about what's on the screen not appearing on the window because it's all showing up. the entire news article that's on the window is showing up on the screen.
Correction, Larry. Dogs are the best people, not just good people.
Oh, I just realized that I forgot to cut. I made a mistake there. There's the main page. But, yeah, there we go. The company behind a popular at-home DNA testing kit, 23andMe, has laid off roughly 100 employees amidst waning demand for its product. The company confirmed to Gizmodo that the layoff amounts to roughly 14% of the company's employees, adding that its customer business was impacting company-wide. Consumer business was impacted company-wide. 23andMe CEO Ann Wojcicki, isn't she like the sister of the YouTube CEO?
I think so.
That's a wild
How deep
coincidence.
does
It's
this
not.
go?
YouTube is
Bruh.
collecting your DNA. That's the moral of this story. Fuck
Bruh.
you.
I mean, how else can you argue with it at this point?
Anyway, she told CNBC, which first reported the layoffs, that she was surprised by the shift in demand. Why? I mean, okay, so does this mean that 23andMe is going to be run into the ground the same way that YouTube has been? Like, is it just in the
maybe.
Wojcicki DNA that they, that when they're CEO, they fuck up the company they're running?
Here's the problem. They gotta find a way to make genealogy sexy again. You know, because sex sells. So,
Addy, we're not bringing back the eugenics
here's how
movement.
you can do it. Because like Ancestry.com already does that. They connect you with like distant relatives that are still living if you select that option. And so I mean you can fuck your distant cousin. Too
Bonus
much?
points
Okay.
if you don't tell them.
No one likes you, Jables.
No.
ooh,
That's why I hang my. Nope. Staying away from that joke today.
Oh, CNBC cited Wojcicki as noting privacy concerns could be one possible factor for the decline in sales, with Wojcicki telling the site that privacy is top of mind for the company and that it has recently brought on a new security chief, while CNBC reported that Wojcicki doesn't have proof that consumer privacy fears are the primary driver for spiraling sales, it's certainly one good rationale. There are plenty of other reasons at home DNA testing kits are losing their novelty. For one, research has found that these tests are not 100% accurate or even a complete snapshot of an individual's health profile. In fact, the tests have been known to flat out botch results. But if misleading or altogether inaccurate information isn't enough of a reason for users to give the kits a pass, their privacy should be. For example,
Hey, Rimshee, are you second guessing the N-word pass you got?
No.
Are you sure about that, bud?
Hey, it may not be completely accurate for all individuals, but the fact that I have black in my genealogy means that it was 100% accurate for me. I've got the N-word pass.
Rimshee only knows the information that's available to him, and the information that's available to him is his DNA test. Duh.
Also, like, my great-great-grandpa was black or some shit.
Okay, well,
you know what? Let's just go with this. My great-great-great-grandma had an affair with a black man, or some shit. I don't know. Let's pull a Talcum X move there.
Yeah.
So, like,
my dad might have been black, but he might have not been. But I'm gonna say he's black because now that I'm not in legal trouble, I can say that I'm black.
So wait, like, I don't actually know if I don't know his real name, Talcum X. Is he really not black, or Sean King? That's his name.
Sean King has two white parents, but he claims that his mom slept with a black man, and that he's his real dad.
He also spent a majority of his life declaring that he was white.
But like, all I'm gonna say, like, hear me out. I grew up in the ghetto, and like, my family was the only white family for blocks and blocks.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like black people facial structure. So like, I've seen like almost Caucasian looking light skinned black dudes.
Yeah, but for him to claim that his dad was black.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know any fucking thing about Sean King. I thought it was a meme that
much other. There's too much other information that doesn't add up. That's where the issue is.
Like, he actually looks pretty fucking white when he has a normal haircut. Well, when I say normal, I say a not stereotypically black.
Wow. And the truth.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks.
Hey, I actually have it in my DNA, so fuck you.
Rimshee, the race traitor, doesn't believe that black people have normal haircuts.
Wow, this is off to quite a start.
This is episode 100, people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you about them nappy-headed hood rats.
Eddie, the thing is,
I didn't realize I was sharing this platform with such a vile racist. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Oh, you self-hating bigot.
Eddie.
Oh.
Eddie, Talcum X, the Young Turks legitimately darkened his photo to make him seem more black when they said he was going to be joining the show. Let me put it that way.
Oh.
That is so fucking sad. Oh my god. Never change, Turks. You
my god.
Trash fire.
Oh. Yeah, there's so many other things. But, like, he specifically cuts his hair in a stereotypically black manner.
Hey, Larry, we don't know if they use shoe polish on him or not.
No. They
didn't use shoe polish. They just fucking photoshopped him.
On the camera. Yeah, they just changed the white balance.
They used Photoshop or some shit. I'm gonna keep going. For example, if sharing information related to your genetic profile with pharmaceutical giant
Digital blackface.
What the fuck? GlaxoSmithKline makes your skin crawl. 23andMe is not the product for you. Still, restoring trust in the company's policies around privacy, or rather, the reanimated zombie version of seemingly useless seemingly used by virtually every tech company, including the data butterfingers over at Facebook. Wow, this just called
Facebook
out
has your
Facebook
DNA, dude.
too. How did
Goddamn.
Why is Gizmodo calling out Facebook?
My question is, how does this
I get
motherfucker
it.
still have a job after that?
I don't know,
You know
but
what?
kudos. How did this even get published?
You know, I like this author.
I do too.
He's, oh no, she's pretty good. Her name is Katie Keck.
Katie
right.
Keck. But
All
not
right.
Keck as
Yeah.
in K-E-K. It's Keck as in
It's
an actual spelling.
Even
Yeah, it's Katie.
so, my toe sensors are tingling.
Anyway, appears to be one of the company's foremost focuses right now. How else can you get away with selling a product asking people to fork over highly sensitive and personal genetic information about themselves in the year 2020 if you don't? And to be fair, the only reason I even have 23andMe is because my sister bought it for the family for Christmas one year.
Yeah, one of my aunts got it from my mom, and that's how I found out the alleged story of how my ancestors came to America and gave me the get out of white guilt free pass. So I haven't told that story. I'd be happy to share it now. So basically what happened is my family, at least on my dad's side, we are German immigrants. We came over after World War I because our farm, I guess, was seized by the government to pay the war debt, and it left us penniless and broke. So we fled to Poland, where we posed as Jews and came to Ellis Island. From Ellis Island, on the docks, when we were all signing the book and they were telling us where to go or whatever and giving us passes, they said our surname used to be Albrecht, apparently, and it sounded too Jerry or whatever, I guess. So we changed it on the spot to what it is now, which is not too different from that. I don't want to give up my real name. And then we moved into an Italian ghetto, and that's where the Italian part of my family comes from. So the reason it's a get out of white guilt free card is we left Germany before the Nazis. So I have no Nazi heritage in my family. And we came to America after slavery was abolished. So get out of my face with that shit.
But
Well, if you think about it, though.
you came to America pretending to be Jews.
So
Okay,
you
so-
pioneered that before the Nazis even came into existence.
So okay, there was a little bit of Semitic taking advantage of a marginalized people.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
anti-Semitic.
a little
That's
bit.
pro-Semitic, but that's taking fucking advantage.
Thank you, Larry.
That's like a
Crypto
what's
juice.
What's that movie with Nick Cage? Lord of War, where they did the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Were your grandparents gun dealers?
That I actually don't
I
know.
cannot legally answer that question.
Yeah. I don't actually know shit about my mom's side of the family. And again, like, I don't put a whole lot of credence in these fucking genealogy things. I watched, there's like people on YouTube that have done it, and like there's been like channels where they're like, we got pretty much the same backstory. It's all made up bullshit. So I don't know, like, so like I don't know if it's like 23andMe or what. I don't know what one we did. I think we actually did Ancestry. I think Ancestry was actually found out to be kind of fudging their shit.
A little bit.
Yeah, so I don't.
Weren't they the ones that were putting a little bit of black in everyone?
Ooh.
No, Larry. Addie doesn't have the dedication to go the Dolezal way.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I thought I was trans and realized
Rachel-
that makeup was too hard, so I quit.
That's
not a joke.
Yeah,
That's not a
it's
joke.
really not.
That's like if you like strip down all the like emotional components just to the brass tacks. I was like, being a woman's too hard. I'm just gonna be a cross-dresser every now and then. I can't do that shit every day. Ladies, holy
Addie,
fuck, how do you do that shit?
Addie, can I use that?
What?
He wants to use it in his comedy set.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to. I'll flesh it out a lot more than that, but yeah.
Yo,
I want to
you-
make a
It's
joke
a good
about
starting point.
Yeah,
We have
We're gonna have a
video
good time,
evidence,
and it's just
people!
on you.
Yeah. anything I say on the show, James, is free reign.
All
Use
right.
it for like whatever kind of set you want to build or whatever. I don't mind.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's good because I've been having trouble writing jokes, and that's good.
Maybe you're lazy sexual too.
Yeah.
Mm. Thank you, Larry, for coining that phrase. I fucking love it. I'm adopting it for my life.
That applies to so many people. Let's be
Hell yeah.
honest.
Oh my
This is the
god.
100th episode of this shit, Ben. What the fuck did you expect?
You're not wrong, sir.
I use channel points and get this shit. Where do you think you are, dude?
I mean, what the fuck? Were you expecting standards?
You explained
Hey,
at the start of the
the
show.
graphical
use-
quality
what did
goes
you
up
use
so
channel
our
points
personal
for?
standards can go down.
The only person I've seen use channel points is fucking. Oh.
It was
Oh,
Crab,
you-
and he said
okay,
something about
you-
fucking his cousin.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, by
And
the way.
I mean, like, if your cousin's roughly your age, then that means your cousin's roughly my age.
Oh,
Introduction.
look, no, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Calm down. This ain't farmers only, all right?
Actually,
man.
I've had great experiences with farmers only, dude.
Yeah, well,
You know
you're
what, Jables, that doesn't
you're yeeing so many haws that the gay guys just can't stay away.
I'm
What
not
was-
talking about I'm talking about Crab's cousin. If his cousin is hot, then
Cutter, thank you, Larry. I was trying to remember what the one for Cal was.
introduce me. That's what I'm getting at. Fuck.
Wow.
I don't want Crab to fuck his cousin. I might want to fuck his cousin.
Look, yo, okay.
I'm
First
sorry,
Rimshee
Crab.
and now Jables. I don't like this negativity in the chat. Look, Crab, if you want to fuck your cousin, that's none of our business. You go right ahead. If you two love each other, there's nothing wrong with that relationship.
You know,
Nothing.
you know, speaking of fucking cousins, there's this guy in the Marine Corps I knew who just blurted it out one night when we were working.
What the fuck is this?
When we were working nights,
Uh,
he just blurted out that he slept with his cousin. That's who he lost his virginity to.
Oh.
No.
That's the word.
Oof.
That's how you start your fucking military
That
career, is
actually-
telling all your bunkmates you fucked your cousin?
No, we were
Bro.
we were already in the fleet by this point.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's how you get a
Oh.
nickname like fucking Cletus.
Okay, so
No,
I
we
grew
couldn't
up
give
in
him Cletus because he was Puerto Rican.
Oh my god.
That does
I-
explain some things.
Whoa.
I grew up in a very, very small town where, like, there's a couple families that have been there. Since
Oh, it was
the
a
town
first
started.
cousin.
Oh yeah, surprisingly more common than you'd think. But there was a buddy of mine. He started like hanging out with this chick from the next town over, and he found out like a month into like hanging out with her and making out with her and everything like that. They didn't fuck, but that they were actually cousins.
Oh.
That family's just been there so long that everybody's fucking related.
Yeah, they are fucking related.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh man. So we talking about sleeping with family, and suddenly our numbers go up to above
Hell
10.
yeah. If that doesn't say something about our viewership, I don't know what does.
Oh, God.
Now we're at 13. What the fuck?
I like your style, guys.
Yeah.
Hats off to ya.
There's a podcast I've been listening to where it's called History Hyenas. I promoted it on midweek, or not midweek, whatever. But they constantly go and like say some really fucked up shit, but they talk like they're like Brooklyn firefighters.
Oh my god, yes.
And yeah, and then they're like, it's just jokes. I'm blankety blank and I'm blankety blank. It's just jokes. It's just a character. Da, da, da. And, yeah. Actually, Addy, I think you'd like it.
I might have to check it out.
I'll send you a link.
Please do.
Oh wow.
Anyways, sir, you want to go into this next one?
Which one should we do next? Fight Club or
He's giving me the Fight Club one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because someone's salty after like 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
CNN Entertainment. Janine Garofalo, Ed Norton cost me Fight Club role. Way to forget the first rule of Fight Club. I already hate this writer.
Mm-hmm.
In an interview with Yahoo Build Series to promote her new film, Come As You Are, I'm assuming not soaked in bleach, the actress and comedian said she was originally supposed to play the role of Marla Singer in the film. Instead, the part went to Helena Bonham Carter, and Garofalo said she knows who is responsible for that. One of the 1999 film's stars, Edward Norton, felt she didn't have the chops to do it, Garofalo now says.
Yeah.
I was like, can I audition for him or for him? The actress told Yahoo. And I was told that he would like Courtney Love to do it. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Mistakes.
No, okay, that's a bad choice.
Neither of those would have been a good call.
Because he was dating her, but Brad Pitt said, I'm not going to sign off on that. Good man.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Brad.
So they agreed on Helena Bonham Carter, who is probably much better than I would have been. So why the fuck are you bitching about it?
It's kind of why I picked this article. It's a 20-year-old movie.
20-year-old salt. Holy shit.
Well, the movie's old enough to drink. It's 21 now, roughly.
According to Garofalo, she had thought the part was a lock because I met with David Fincher, who handed me the script and said, if you like it, the part is yours. But Norton doesn't remember it that way. In a statement to CNN, Norton said, I'm sorry Janine is under that impression, but if she was serious, she's really mistaken. David Fincher does exactly what he wants. Like, make Alien 3. Norton said
We don't talk about that here.
Hey, I stand up for Alien 3.
Alien what? What's that?
It doesn't
Anyway,
exist. Don't
we're
think
only
about
two.
it. We need that Men in Black flasher deal. I forget what it... Neuralizer.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Resurrection. That's all I'm going to say.
More scotch. I need
He
it for
makes
this
the
article.
call on every dimension of his films, top to bottom. I don't recall him ever even raising the subject of who he was considering for most other roles. The one suggestion I made, he shot down, he added. I was a big fan of Janine, so I'd have loved to do a reading with her. Garofalo said years later, Pitt, who was also in the film, approached her about it. He very kindly said, I'm sorry about what happened with that, and he had nothing to do with it, she said. Not that she bears a grudge, she called Norton a wonderful actor. Garofalo also said that though they live near each other and she sees Norton often, he's never brought it up. In fact, he pretends he doesn't know who I am every time I see him, she said.
I think I'd do the
To
same
be
thing
fair,
at this point.
That's just Edward Norton.
Yeah.
He pretends to not know me. The bastard.
I mean, it's well known that Edward Norton's kind of a dick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he seems like kind of a, from what I've heard, he's kind of a dick when it to like while he's working, but just hanging out with him, he's all right.
Like
That's
a lot
the
of
reason why
really
he
good
never
method
came back
actors.
after the Incredible Hulk, because
do
he's
that
such a
shit.
pain in the ass to work with.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
he takes
god.
acting pretty fucking seriously. I kind of get taking your work seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, that brought out the Jimmy Carr laugh. Holy shit.
Norton had something
Oh.
to say about that in his statement. And if she sees me in the neighborhood, I hope she'd come and say hi. Okay. You were straight up fucking with people at that point, Ed.
Yeah.
Garofalo appeared in Reality Bites, The Truth About Cats and Dogs, and The Ben Stiller Show. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller
CNN
had a
has reached
show.
out to reps for Fincher and Pitt for comment.
Did Ben
I ain't
Stiller
holding my
actually
breath.
had a TV show?
Yeah, briefly. It only lasted like a season or two.
I'm glad
Mistakes are
that's
made all
either
the time.
blanked out of my memory or I never watched it.
I think it was on an obscure channel.
Probably never saw
Like-
it. But
like-
I
like
like him as
Rimshee
an actor. I
started
like
or
him as
something.
a director. But I don't think he'd be good at a TV show.
No, I think that was the problem. Like he wanted to go dirtier, but
I
they
liked
wouldn't let him.
I liked Contact, Larry. That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Well, we all like Tropic Thunder.
Translates. He was fucking Ben Stiller. Or she was fucking Ben Stiller. What's the difference?
I'd say that Ben Stiller
Wait,
was
is
slumming
Reality-
it then.
Which movie is Reality Bites? If Winona Ryder's in it, is that the weird one where she fucks a kid that's still in school, like she's a teacher or some shit?
No.
I don't
Yeah,
follow
it's-
Winona Ryder's career.
Yeah, those are both actresses that I have next to zero interest in watching their films.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you, bud.
Hey, Ben, Crab, don't start a fight until I can set up betting.
Yeah. All right. Anyways,
Don't
let's
know why you
talk
had me
about
read
some.
that.
Let's
Okay.
talk about Zangief.
Oh,
Just
boy.
because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
Wait,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. Who's reading this one? All right.
I'll read it. Fun. Oh wait, no, Addie, you should probably read this one because I'm definitely doing the next one.
Right. Give me a fucking link. I can't find it. I don't see it.
1 second, I just posted it.
Aww.
It's
We
a hard
have
one.
some wholesome degeneracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually kind of great. I mean, it sucks, but it's kind of great. Okay. So, from NBC5 Chicago, we have, of course, it's from fucking Chirac. 10-year-old boy says carjackers dropped him off, told him to have a good day at school. This is fucking great. Oh, this is from 2017. Whatever, I still love it. So,
we don't take just from recent. If it's good
Alright.
enough, we'll go for it.
all right, okay.
Ben Trout.
Yeah, it's
Wholesome
2020. We have
degeneracy?
to restore some faith in humanity.
Yeah.
Wholesome
10-year-old boy
degeneracy? Is that like when you see a Playboy and don't even know it as vanilla?
Is that like when you see a Playboy and you really only read the articles?
That's literally
Yeah, Larry just pointed that out.
Jesus Christ,
God,
we're already
this
advancing
magazine
to
would be
career
so
just
much
started.
better if there weren't naked
Oh my
women
God.
in it.
Yeah, what's with all these titties every couple pages? What the fuck? I'm just trying to find out what the market's doing.
Yeah. They got some good comics in here.
Anyway, I feel uncomfortable segueing from a conversation about porn magazines to a 10-year-old boy. But Let's see how this goes. So a 10-year-old boy who was in a car as it was carjacked said the suspect dropped him off when they realized he was in the back seat and told him to have a good day at school. I went to open the car door for my mom, and out of nowhere, said Richard Rodriguez, I was scared, but I didn't want the girl to see me. I was afraid I was going to get hurt. Chicago police said the vehicle was stolen just before 6 a.m. Tuesday in the 2000 block of North Kildare. The vehicle had been left running while parked with a 10-year-old boy in the back seat. Good job, Mom. Someone then got into the vehicle and fled the scene before dropping the boy off 4 blocks away. She was driving crazy, Richard said, going at least 50 miles an hour. The fucking mad woman. The boy said there were 2 people involved in the carjacking. They told me to get off fast from the car, he said. When they saw I had a backpack, they told me, have a good day at school. Alright, this got less wholesome because I thought the meme was that they took him to school and then stole the car.
That would have been better.
That would have been a lot.
Yeah, if they dropped him off at school, like, where do you go to school, kid?
Now it's shitty because they
Bye.
they left a 10-year-old kid unattended in the middle of Chirac.
Yeah.
That sucks. I don't like this story anymore. Police said the boy returned home safe and unharmed after the incident.
God
Stolen
damn it.
vehicle had not been recovered as of Tuesday afternoon, and no one was in custody. Area North detectives are investigating. I'm sure it's at like the top of their priority list behind the 27,000 murders that happened that week.
Yeah, top of the priority.
Yeah.
God, that article
we'll
makes me
find
want
your
more
Dodge
scotch.
Caravan when we get around to it.
Yeah. Is there a dead body in it? No. Fucking care.
Well, maybe in Chicago.
I don't know.
Yeah, there may be a dead body from the owner.
Time.
You never
There might be one
know.
in there now.
Depends what time of year it was. If it's winter, that thing will last forever.
Hmm.
I don't know when that got there.
How the fuck did that get there? Oh, God. Yeah. That ended up not being as nice as I thought it was. I take it back. It's not wholesome at all. It sucks.
I legitimately thought that they drove the kid to fucking school, said, have a good day at school, and then took off. Like, if I want to steal a car just to do that shit now.
Yeah, like, even if it wasn't his school, they just dropped him off at a random school. Like, have a good day. It still would have been better than leaving him on the side of the fucking street in the middle of fucking downtown Chicago.
You know, that's like the plot of a fucking comedy right there.
It's like Baby's Day Out, too.
Okay.
That is absolutely a comedy short right there. Holy fuck.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of comedy, let's talk about one of my favorite things: defending a comedian when there's controversy around them.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Mom, I see you're in the chat. You might not want to listen to this part.
Also, yes. Jabel's mom is correct. I forget what the distance is, but moving someone without their consent a certain number of feet is legally considered kidnapping in most states. So whether they took him or not, the distance they went was undoubtedly far enough to consider it kidnapping.
Yeah. The question is, will the jury consider from the moment they realized the kid was there, or from the moment they took the kid?
Yeah. Assuming they catch the person, which they won't.
Which they haven't.
And probably didn't, because in Chicago there's much more important things to worry about than stolen minivan.
Like the murder rate.
Anyway, moving on, sorry.
Alright. Comedian Ari Shaffir gets blasted for celebrating Kobe Bryant's death. Video.
Oh boy.
I'm getting strong Gilbert Gottfried 2011 from this. You
Clitoris!
remember that, right? You remember his comments on that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. What?
So it's
Huh?
about like his Japanese girlfriend left him, so he said he'll just wait until like another one by.
Yeah. It's Ari Shafir. He says fucked up shit all the time.
Yeah.
We'll get to
Okay, all right.
There was just an outpouring of support after the tragic news of Kobe Bryant, but just like any other insanely popular person who has passed away, there were several trolls who couldn't wait to celebrate his untimely demise. Comedian Ari Shafir would soon take to social media after the death of Kobe Bryant, send out a tweet saying that Kobe Bryant died 23 years too late on the day of the Lakers star's death. Here's the tweet.
That's not even that bad. Come on.
Kobe Bryant died 23 years too late. He got away with rape because all Hollywood liberals who attack comedy enjoy rooting for the Lakers more than they dislike rape. Big ups to the hero who forgot to gas up his chopper. I hate the Lakers. What a great day. Hashtag fuck the Lakers.
See, the only problem I have with any of that 13-year-old died as well.
Rimshee, did you preview the video?
No.
You
No.
should just play it.
We
You should
can't.
just play it.
Why not?
You can't.
Because I've heard enough of the video that we can't play it.
Dude, you've got the N-word pass. It's okay.
I have it. Twitch does
He
not.
He doesn't.
If you
He doesn't
press
say the
play,
N-word video.
if you press play, that's you.
Twitch does not have the
Giving
N-word
the-
pass, and we're on Twitch, so Twitch is gonna be like, we're not doing it.
No,
But
no,
I will
he doesn't
do
say
this.
the N-word in that video.
I will do this. It is currently in the description. There.
Wow. What a cop out.
You're
The
so
100th
brave.
episodes, ladies and gentlemen, we're breaking down Barry.
Yeah,
We're really pushing the
he
envelope.
doesn't. No, I don't know. I don't know what you've heard about the video. He doesn't say the N-word in the video.
I'm not saying
No,
he
I'm
says
not-
the N-word.
I wasn't saying he says the N-word either. I was saying he says something critical of a black sportsman, and so people might consider it hate speech if it's played on our channel. But I'm saying if Rimshee's the one that presses play on the video, he's indirectly giving the N-word pass to Twitch.
Yeah, but Twitch
So you
doesn't
can
see
be
it that
critical
way.
of black sportsman.
Twitch doesn't see it
Okay,
that
let
way,
me-
and I don't have enough scotch.
The N-word
Jesus.
pass should
Rimshee,
be
you're a
stronger than
coward.
all of that.
Keep telling yourself that, Jables. The link is in the chat. It'll also be in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. All two of you.
Yeah.
Why don't we do the whole show like that? Hey guys, instead of us reading the article, click the links in the chat.
We're reading the goddamn article. You're just not gonna watch the fucking video on this
Oh my
channel.
god. Oh my god.
Okay, let me sum
This
up.
is the most
Let
milk toast, pussified, fuck, blue-pilled fucking podcast I've ever been on. I am absolutely disgusted, and my day is completely ruined.
I'll be honest. I mostly want to get to the
So-
leprechaun.
Oh,
I've watched this video enough. I can pretty much say almost verbatim what he says. So I'll do that now.
thank you. Thank you. Somebody with some
It's
real
a beautiful
balls.
day here in Charlotte. I found out some great news today. Kobe Bryant's dead. A rapist finally got what he's got coming to him. And maybe if he had stayed here in Charlotte, where he was originally drafted, he wouldn't have had the chance to rape that chick in Denver. Anyways, it's a beautiful day out, everybody. Have a good one. I'm paraphrasing a bit, but
Yeah, you're paraphrasing out the shit that I'm concerned about.
no, there's nothing. That was the worst.
Just read the article.
I don't want it now. Shafir is a New York City-born comedian who is best known for his regular appearances on the Joe Rogan podcast. No. 2 hours
That's what he's
after
best
that
known
tweet-
for, really? I don't think so.
No.
I really don't
I don't
think
so
so.
either. By the way, pay attention to Ari Shafir. He's recording a new special soon. And I hear the new hour is fucking fantastic.
He's like,
Unfortunately, he didn't come to Seattle to do it, so I didn't get a chance to see him.
yeah, Ari is one of the last great like shock Jewish comedians. Like after Gilbert Gottfried got canceled.
Wait, what the fuck? Look, if you look at the tweet just below that, it's by Tariq Light.
Yeah.
Is that like Tariq Jr., but that was already taken or some shit?
I don't fucking know.
Is that Talcum X's like After Dark profile?
Oh man, and so like, oh, and by the way, his new special is called Jew, and it's all and by the way, he was raised in an Orthodox Jewish household. His dad is a Holocaust survivor. So before you go off on him about that,
he's a Jew. He can say it.
He's one of the real ones.
Yeah.
I have two identities. I'm a black Jew. I can say it.
I can say anything.
I am free to make jokes.
And the theme through the special is he's just making jokes about like growing up Orthodox Jewish and like Jewish beliefs and stuff. And he ran it by like a bunch of rabbis and stuff like that too. And he learned a lot about the Jewish religion, which he was going to be a rabbi at one point. So he already knew a ton, but he was just like refreshing. Anyways.
2
hours after that tweet was sent, Shafir tweeted that he had been hacked. That was quickly dispelled when he dropped a video mocking Kobe's death. Okay, him saying that he was hacked, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's him just like shit posting. Like that's not him trying to back out. Ari wouldn't fucking do that shit. Ari would be like, no, I didn't. I still got hacked. Like the Ludes, that wasn't me.
Ari had Milo Yiannopoulos on his podcast like a month or two ago to talk about trolling.
Yeah, like, okay, so, like, fuck Milo Yiannopoulos, but on the subject of, like, edgy Jews, I gotta say, my proudest moment for Milo was when he named his tour Faggot Tour. That, like, big ups to that. That's fucking rad. Because, like, anyone that wants to talk shit on his tour is forced to say what it's called. Be like, hey, don't support the dangerous F-word tour.
The dangerous fuck tour? No, the other F word. What other F word?
It's fine. Addy can say it.
No, I'm making a point.
Yeah.
Faggot. The F word is faggot, and you're all allowed to say it. I don't give a shit.
Oh no, I'm making a point about the woke bitches.
Up,
all right.
Moving on. I've knighted everyone in chat.
Yeah, this entire article is just tweets. Basically, he got blasted on media, and Total Pro Sports is trying to catch him. But I'm reading the next one because I love it. Let me pour some scotch first. This is my third double shot of scotch.
I love these articles.
Actually, I think that's a triple shot.
While you're doing that, let me. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Okay, so they put a joke tweet in there. Big talk for a guy who drugged Bert without consent. Yes, he did do that. But, like, that's settled now. That's probably somebody that's a fan of both of them, and he was just trolling and talking shit.
All right, let's go with Iron.
And somebody also said, and just like that, your career ended. No, you just gave him so much fucking publicity because everybody that's already a fan of him is just like, yeah, he's just fucking around. He does this every time a celebrity dies. Yeah. And everybody that wasn't a fan of him now knows about him, and they're going to look back into him, and people that are into like that super edgy comedy are going to be like, oh, hey, I kind of like this dude.
Oh, can you imagine?
Can you imagine if Sam Kinison was alive on Twitter?
Yeah, no, it'd be fine. No,
all right.
Sam Kinison wouldn't give a shit.
Exactly.
It'd be fine.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this leprechaun. This is fantastic.
Yeah, you really want to read this.
You've been hyping up this leprechaun.
Well,
man.
the 10-year-old was such a bust.
Whoa.
Midget.
Whoa!
Irish midget accused of posing as a leprechaun to extort sex from 26 women in exchange for a pot of gold.
God damn, man.
I mean, when you look like that, dude, that's really all you got.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, look at that mugshot. That is the face of absolutely zero shame.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. I'm laughing too hard. I can't do the fucking accent. I'll do it. I'll do it again, dude.
A 3-foot, 4-inch tall Irishman.
Fucking dildo baggins over here.
Was arrested this morning for allegedly taking advantage of credulous women by posing as a leprechaun and extorting sexual favors in exchange for a fictional pot of gold hidden at the end of a rainbow.
Alright. I know it's not cool victim blame or whatever, but are you fucking serious? Are you... Like, yo, if you fell for
I'll
that...
just go ahead and say, like, you deserved it. You fucking deserved it at that point.
Like, we're not even in, like, look what she was wearing territory. Like, it's either A, shame on them, because who the fuck believes in leprechauns, or B, shame on him for taking advantage of the mentally handicapped.
29-year-old Connor O'Brien was arrested.
Brian O'Connor from Fast
Connor O'Brien was arrested this morning at his Dublin residence by the Garda Síochána, the Irish National Police. He was arrested in Ireland for pretending to be an Irish leprechaun.
This is...
This is not satire.
No! Oh my god!
Quite possibly one of the greatest articles you've ever found. You've truly outdone yourself.
Thank you. Well,
I found it.
But
I'm the one who found this one.
I'm not letting you have credit for something good that happened. Fuck off.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I seriously need like a shitty like budget like television series on A&E covering this guy now.
Oh, and by the way,
my
thanks for the sub. Thanks for the
Hey!
Hey, Mickey.
Hey! All right. According to the police spokesman, Seamus Murphy, Mr. O'Brien used a rather unusual stratagem to cheat both tourists and native locals sexual favors from them.
Calling bullshit.
Naive locals, not native. Naive.
Yeah, there is nothing unusual about what he did. That is using your fucking assets. When women do it, it's empowering.
When men do it, it's creepy. And why the fuck are you pretending to be a leprechaun?
When a 4-foot ginger Chad does it, it's creepy.
No, not 4 foot. 3 foot 4 inches. Not even 3.5 feet. Not even 3.5 feet, man.
This dude's last name is like...
This motherfucker can ride a Shetland pony and he managed to sleep with 26 women.
I'm
All I am is impressed.
Yeah. Seamus McChad over here. Holy fucking shit.
The victims all said he dressed up like a leprechaun and said he had a huge pot filled with gold coins hidden at the end of a rainbow that he was willing to offer for sex.
Are you trying to do a
No,
fucking Irish accent
no,
right now, my guy?
I am not trying to do an Irish accent. I am too intoxicated to successfully maintain an Irish accent, so I'm just being weird as fuck.
All
We've
right.
also
fair
had
enough.
quite a bit of scotch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm too intoxicated to maintain a solid accent.
Fair enough. I don't want to step on your vibe. Carry on.
Surprisingly, that rather far-fetched scam fooled dozens of gullible women. 26 victims have already filed complaints with the Garda. So that means 26
I would-
minimum.
I wouldn't. I would
Wait,
just.
keep reading. Keep reading.
I would
The
just-
rest of this paragraph.
But
finish this
investigators
paragraph.
believe the real number of victims could be over 200 or even 300.
Don't.
God damn! Godspeed, Mr. Leprechaun impersonator.
I don't feel bad at all. I don't like. This is like episode 100 is when all of our true colors come out. Rimshee is a fucking based racist who thinks black people should not have normal hair. I am a victim blaming scumbag because I feel nothing for these women but contempt. This is genuinely funny to me.
This
do
is
not like-
funny as fuck.
How fucking dumb are you? Like,
Many of these women were
Oh my
extremely
God.
naive and vulnerable.
oh, you come off it. Fuck off.
The only
Some-
thing this article has told me is that if you want to cheat,
wait,
go
let
to
him
Ireland.
finish.
Wait.
Let him finish.
Some
this article
even-
just keeps getting better.
Some even cried when we told them that leprechauns don't really exist.
Okay, whatever.
Oh,
What the fuck? How are you that dumb?
are they like okay, like I get that like leprechauns? What the fuck's a leprechaun? Leprechauns are like a fucking Irish meme or whatever. Like, is it that ingrained in society that adults believe in them? Like for real?
Well, there's a comedian that has a bit about it.
No.
Because like leprechaun, like there's entire villages in Ireland where a lot of the people are midgets, and so like they think that's where the leprechaun myth comes from.
Oh no.
People like this guy.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Now I need to go to the fucking midget. Fucking.
Yeah, we do.
I just want to walk in and be like, I am a god, dude, with my advertising. Look, I bring fire in my pocket. You're like, dude, we're just short. We're not cavemen. It's like, haha, you were impressed. Yes, I see.
Here,
they
let me
cut
reach
you in
this
the
on the top
shins.
shelf. Can you do that?
What was that Nick Swartzen bit where like he loves visiting? Feels like a bodybuilder. Nicholas, can you bring in this gallon of milk for me? I'll bring in the whole bag of groceries, Grandma. Oh, Nicholas, so strong.
Okay, I gotta keep
Yeah.
reading this.
Oh yeah, let me see. Let me pick up this gallon of milk right here. I know which bit you're talking about, Addy.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Alright, I gotta keep going. Let's see if this gets any better. While searching through his house, the police found 6 different leprechaun costumes, as well as a few ancient gold coins he used to prove the existence of his plot and lure his victims.
This man was in deep.
He had 6 different costumes, one for each day of the week, and then Sunday was a rest day, also laundry day.
Yeah, just because leprechauns wear like a certain type of clothes doesn't mean they don't change their clothes.
And I'm sorry, yo, let's call it what it is. I don't feel bad for women, and here's one of the key points as to why. They were going to exchange sex for the promise of money. A hoe's a hoe, bro.
Ah,
We're talking.
oh
literal
wait,
gold
so
diggers
he
here.
shoplifted.
Well, yes, but correct me if I'm wrong. Prostitution is not legal in Ireland.
No. But he never gave the money. The actual exchange has to happen. I learned that from watching lots and lots of cop shows.
Yeah. So they have no case. You must acquit.
You know what? I think Larry's spot on in the chat.
He tried it for the lulz, and when it worked, he was like, "Oh, okay, fuck it."
Yeah. He was like,
Probably right.
He's like hanging out like in the midget village, friends in the lollipop. And he's like, "Yo, guys, I'm totally gonna meme on these fucking like locals." He's like, "No, dude, it's never gonna work." Yeah, I know. Well, shot. He comes back later that night. Yo,
Dude!
Oh my fucking god! I can't. Oh, give this man a fucking medal, dude. And straight up, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to like, oh, hashtag believe, but like these women.
I
honestly-
believe. I just have no sympathy.
But yeah, like I would have not come forward. I would have been like, oh shit, I got got.
I fell for his leprechaun tricks.
Because this is like embarrassing on so many.
Oh
You got
god.
sexually taken advantage of. That sucks. And then on top of that, the whole world thinks you're a fucking idiot that believes leprechauns as an adult.
Okay, when was this? January 27th. So this was like 4 days ago.
Yes.
2020's turning out to be pretty fucking great so far.
Yeah, we almost had World War III. Now we have a potential pandemic. Australia's on fire. And we have leprechauns fucking people for fake money.
The Boogaloo happened. No one got hurt.
Almost
And
happened.
He had real gold. He had real gold coins. He just didn't have the pot.
Exactly. Exactly.
I have pot of gold coins. It's a strain, man. Anyway, Mr. Connor faces a total of 64 criminal charges, including 26 accusations of embezzlement, 18 charges of sexual abuse, and 8 charges of fraud.
Abuse.
According to investigators, the number of accusations could easily double or even triple over the next few days. If found guilty on all charges, he already faces a sentence of life in prison and a fine of 75,000 euros. His trial is expected to begin in March at the Dublin Criminal Courts of Justice. Where can I send money to support this guy?
Yeah, like we need to fly this motherfucker out of Ireland.
Yeah. Slap on the wrist, maybe some community service and a lame ass apology. But then on top of that, the fucking like local police should come out and be like, I can't believe I have to say this, but ladies, leprechauns don't exist. They're not going to trade you their pot of gold for your honey pot. That's not a thing. That's not going to happen. Like, this is fucked. Europe sucks.
Larry, time for Dankula 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Exactly. This man did nothing wrong.
Just because they were... many of these... Some even cried when we told them that leprechauns don't exist.
Like I said, if he's guilty of anything, it's taking advantage of the mentally handicapped. If anything. Because you've got to be mentally deficient to be an adult that believes in fucking leprechauns. So much so that you would have sex with what you believe is one for the promise of his magical pot of gold.
To be fair, he's 3'4" and he looks like that.
I'm just saying, man. If that was me getting propositioned, I'd be like, I don't believe you're a leprechaun, but we're still going to do it so I can tell my friends I had sex with a leprechaun.
Also, your hustle game, I gotta give props.
When you look like that and you get that much tail, dude, the man needs like a statue. Like, what the fuck? Absolute fucking Chad. Seamus McChad. This dude, holy fuck, man.
What none of us actually knows, he's actually some sort of ancient Irish fertility god.
So his life in prison is actually just gonna end with the prison rotted around me. Am I still stuck here?
The fucking double plot twist is gonna be that he actually won.
I've been living in Ireland pretending to be a human.
Oh my
Just a
god.
midget. But you know my leprechaun ways.
Oh,
I can't.
Gables,
You can't blame me for them being stupid.
You always know the ones that have me read.
Oh.
Well, either you or Sir read this one. I mean,
he
I'm
did
done.
at me at it.
you want this one, Addy?
I don't care.
I could take it.
Play rock paper scissors for it.
I don't think. I don't think Addie's read one yet.
What?
Addy
read the one with the carjacking.
No, she didn't.
You've
been drinking.
Yeah, I
Not
have been
only-
drinking. What's your point?
Not only is he incredibly horribly racist, but he tries to erase the accomplishments of the LGBT.
I do not.
And he just misgender Addy like that. That's disgraceful.
Absolutely.
Kind of
wrong.
segueing out of our last article, the first thing that pops up when I click on this is, we request your consent.
Oh no!
And it goes to Sir.
Arizona woman rushed to surgery after vibrator gets stuck in her bladder.
That'll do it.
Mesa, Arizona. A Mesa woman is recovering after a sex toy gets stuck in her bladder.
Okay.
A's family reports the woman, who has asked to remain anonymous.
I'm okay.
You don't say.
Not surprising.
Says her pleasure turned into a pain in an instant. Every time it went off, it was like my entire abdomen was vibrating, according to the Mesa woman.
Shoved it up the wrong fucking hole.
How do you...
Dumb bitch. Sorry. Okay.
Reports say the woman wore a Vesper vibrator necklace around her neck out to dinner with her boyfriend. However, she said she used it when they got home and only outside of her body as intended.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I doubt it.
With, huh?
Hmm.
I moved, and out of nowhere, I just felt a really sharp pain. The vibrator was nowhere to be found.
Where did it go?
Where is it? And he, didn't know, she said, about the moment she and her boyfriend knew something was wrong.
How is it in your pee-pee hole and you don't know it's in your pee-pee hole?
This reminds me of another story that I read years ago. About, this woman who basically, her and her husband had, been together for, all this time, and, sex had always been painful for her. And they come to find out that he'd been fucking her urethra the whole time.
Holy shit.
Whoa, shit.
Whoa!
Pencil dick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
I suddenly made this so much worse.
Ugh. This reminds me of all the sounding videos I've seen. Thanks, Jeff.
Have you ever watched the BME Pain Olympics? Because there's a guy that sounds with a drill bit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Anyway.
Pain Olympics. That was when the internet was fun.
Yep. Those days
Back before it was sanitized. Back when you could find the grossest shit.
I forget
Back
who
when there
said
was
it.
more than, 3 websites that everybody used.
I was going to say, I forget who said it. I think it was Jeff or Nick a while ago. That was back 4 major websites.
Yeah, that's been me.
Yeah.
Oh, was it you?
Yeah, it's me.
So,
Thank you for your contribution.
AZ family asked the woman if she could still feel it, in which the woman replied, "Yes, still vibrating," the woman
Oh.
confirmed. With the device...
Oh, 1 second. Did it say ABC family?
AZ
AZ
family.
Arizona family.
Arizona family?
It's a news thing.
It's a family publication?
Maybe, I don't know. Arizona's weird.
Is this
Have you ever talked to anybody from Arizona? They're fucked up.
is this like family content? Like
Yeah, Ben's from Arizona. It's a local news channel.
Okay.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Okay.
With the device still on, she went to the emergency room, where several doctors did pelvic exams, but with no success. Doctors say after seeing x-rays, they found the device in the bladder. Reports say doctors determined the device had entered her body through her urethra and went into her bladder. AZ family said she had to surgically get it removed. Okay.
I'm screaming.
There is no possible fucking way
I'm
that
screaming.
you get a vibrating toy all the way up your urethra and into the bladder cavity if you weren't trying to insert it. Don't bullshit me.
Yeah. It just kind of happened.
I don't know what happened.
You and your boyfriend fucked up royally, and now you won't own it.
Yep.
Oh, and it gets better. The woman says she plans on filing a lawsuit against the company for lack of warning on the label.
Oh, fuck you.
This is another hot coffee. McDonald's hot
No,
coffee.
no.
No. That hot
we
coffee
don't
thing was
pick
legit.
on hot coffee lady.
Yeah, that was
She
legit.
nearly died.
I really hate the shit that old lady gets. I was one of those people that was like, oh, what retard pours coffee on themselves? No. When you look into that case, to this day, McDonald's still serves their coffee at just slightly below that temperature because they insist it tastes better. Even though you finish your whole fucking breakfast and you still can't drink that fucking rancid hot lava.
Yeah. No, that
fuck
like
McDonald's.
she had like legitimate really bad 3rd-degree burns all over her.
Yeah, she had to get she's like a 90-year-old woman, had to get a shit ton of skin grafts.
Yeah, she
damn
did nearly die.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you propagate that bullshit, Rimshee.
She's a sweet old lady that just wanted some coffee and breakfast from McDonald's, dude.
Yeah.
To finish this shit off, when AZ family asks the woman if she is done using sex toys, she replied, probably. Yeah, probably.
Meaning
Whatever.
no.
Fuck off. Fuck
Meaning
you.
no.
Yeah.
No. All right, we got one.
I somehow managed to shove a vibrator up the wrong hole, so I'm going to sue the manufacturer.
Should we skip ahead to Addie reviewing the putter?
No, we should skip ahead to because we've only got like 10 minutes before Nick goes live. We should skip all the way ahead to the Eddie article.
Oh yeah.
Because we can do we can do Addy reviews a putter later.
Yeah, Addy.
That's a new segment potentially coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize this was a gay bar, man says for 6th night in a row. Addy.
Oh, I thought you were saying Eddie. I was like, like I'm scrolling through trying to find a fucking.
West Hollywood, California. Local man Brian Davis was shocked and surprised yet again last night that Backslide, the bar he visited for the 6th night in a row, was a gay bar. Skeptical patrons confirmed. That place seems pretty cool, even if it was a bit of a sausage fest, remarked Davis over brunch. I was there last night and I asked the bartender where all the women are. He just looked at me funny for a second and was like, "As I've told you for the last week, this is a gay bar. Everyone here prefers the company of men." I was like, "Bro, no way!" He kind of shook his head after I said that and asked if I wanted my usual vodka soda, and I said, "Yeah." Staff and regulars at one of them.
Okay. Like, this dude's talking about, I know it's probably parody, but it's like talking about, like, oh, discussing over brunch and, like, your vodka soda. Dude, stop being such a fucking queer. Seriously.
Yep.
Staff and regulars at one of America's most well-known gay enclaves are reportedly annoyed by Davis's remote. But have reluctantly played along.
Yo, meet up at the gay enclave. We're about to.
I want to open a bar called the Gay Enclave now. It's gonna be a normal bar too.
I bet you do.
There's actually a really fun. There's a really fun game that Dankula has a podcast with Bearing and the Quartering. Think well about Bearing and the Quartering. But they play this game called Steakhouse or Gay Bar.
Oh. Oh yeah, because it'll have names like fucking like Texas Steer or something.
Yeah. It's like that. Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Gets it.
That sounds like a fun game. Like, I'm fine with Bearing. I don't think I could stomach the Quartering though. That might bring the whole.
Yeah, the Quartering is kind of
there for Dankula and Bearing.
Things for me.
But I think it's a fun game. I think we should steal that from them sometime.
I do legit think that what happened to him while he was in my city is fucked up, but...
Who, the Quartering?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to advocate for any, like, shitty things happen people I don't like, but...
But, like, I do not give a fuck about him or his content.
Yeah, I find him to be a whiny and fucking fucktard, but that's just me.
No, it's not just you.
Yeah. He wants so bad to be, like, an alpha Chad that talks down to women, but he's just not... Like, he fake. No. I don't like when people do this on their shows. I'm not doing it on. Nope. Just talk. Quartering. You know what, man? I take it back. You're probably a bro. If we had a couple beers together, we'd probably get along. Just not a fan of your content, man. You keep doing you. Who gives a fuck what I think? I'm taking it all back. I'm not here to spit fire at other fucking content creators. I'm not about that life.
No, I hear he's a great hang. It's just.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I saw him walk in last night, I almost verbatim anticipated the conversation we were going to have. What? I thought about calling him out on it, but he seemed like he'd make a big deal if I did. Reported backslide assistant manager Jason Caldwell. I understand it's not always easy for people to come out, but you're in a safe space here. You don't have to pretend like you didn't know where you were going. Especially after I kicked him out the previous night for giving a drag queen a blowjob in the bathroom. Experts noted this feigned ignorance could represent a healthy step in Davis coming to terms with his sexuality. While society as a whole has become more accepting of the homosexual community, for some, there still exists a stigma within their own individual families and communities. Stated UCLA sociologist Professor Andrew Richards. Whether it's covertly listening to Madonna or accidentally going to gay bars, people like Mr. Davis can accept their sexuality at their own pace and hopefully find a welcoming community. This is a phenomena we see regularly among so-called alternative lifestyles, particularly at the leather bar I always seem to end up at. At press time, Davis was seen leaving Prince Men's Spa with former Republican Congressman Aaron Schock, where they reportedly just helped spot each other. Did we learn something from that satire article? I think we did.
I think Addie did that at one point in time.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Annie was too drunk to remember, but fuck it.
No, I've actually
We
never
went back to
had.
this bar, and I never remembered that it's a gay bar. Weird.
It's like fucking, like, oh no, it turns out I'm in a gay bar again.
Again.
What am I gonna
Whoopsie
do?
doopsie.
Well, you know
Ooh,
what they
piece of
say,
candy.
guys. When in Rome, get a blowy in the men's room.
Yeah.
What do you mean, get a blowy?
Yeah.
He gave a blowy.
Don't do that. That's a good way to get hepatitis C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I know, I'm just saying.
Or like throat cancer because HPV.
I mean, where do you think I got this woman?
Moral of the story, inadvertently, is use condoms, people. Keep
Yeah.
yourself safe.
And to think we only
Or
skipped 4
do not.
articles tonight.
I love
It makes my job so much easier next week.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 less
Yeah.
articles you need to find.
There's no shame in eating leftovers.
Like we got the Tide Pod slushy we got to talk about.
I instantly forgot we were talking about. I was like, is that still in reference to the gay bar thing?
Addie, we got some great things for you next week too. And we're talking about Popeyes next week for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Larry says, can't beat the Onion article. I wish stop sucking my dick. The Onion makes some of my favorite fucking headlines of all time. Like the one that you keep showing me. It's like, if video games cause violence, like what was it? Like if video games make kids how come they can't beat me in a fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite two to this day, I got my mom with both of them and made her cry over them, was Coco the gorilla falls into deep depression after someone teaches her the concept of death.
I remember that one.
And the other one is marine biologists find out dolphins not so outside of water. And the picture was just a bunch of dudes with like clipboards and lab coats watching a dolphin flop around. Fucking great. My mom fell for both of them, and the gorilla one made her really sad.
Oh yeah, well their headline seems like there was keep in mind a few years ago there was an entire satire website that shut down because their writers couldn't get more ridiculous than the real headlines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they literally shut down because they didn't know what to make.
Yeah.
Because what they would make would, like, a month or 2 later become reality.
Yeah.
Or worse than or less crazy than reality.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you everybody for tuning into our 100th episode. It's about that time.
Is Nick live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right.
Well, if that's the case, I gotta do some refreshing.
Yeah, we will now be rating the Late Night Saints.
As soon as I get this
I hope
all
you guys
set up
enjoyed
properly.
our new look.
Yeah.
We did.
Brainwash. Thank you very much for your heart.
Yes, thank you.
Brainwash.
Much props to Brainwash.
Brainwash.
Yeah,
Send me what link you want in the YouTube description if you're still on here. Oh, yeah, you are. Cool. Send me DM me the link you want in the YouTube description. I'll put it there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can send you.
No, I want him to send me
his
specifically what he wants me to have in there. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he has a website. I know it.
I know he has a website,
Anyway,
but
thank you everybody for joining.
Thank you for joining us.
Roughly 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We might be a little late. Rimshee has like a job and whatnot.
I have a life other than this, and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
we're
give
ready
us
to
money next
raid!
week so
Let's
that we
go
don't
to the
have to do this
Saints!
anymore.
Let's
All
go
right.
to the Saints!
Wait.
And that's everything. We're going off air. Oh shit. I forgot to do stuff. Well, YouTube gets to watch this bullshit and listen to this bullshit. And here we go with the transition.